Holy shit, what a day for Yu-Gi-Oh! News. I don't know if you people have heard or if you've been living under a rock all day, but we got some big bombshells today. And oh god, what a day it was for them. Wake up in the morning feeling miserable because I got an early shift at work. What do I find on the interwebs while I'm just looking to entertain myself during breakfast? New Master Rules update. Okay, that's pretty cool. Lunchtime. Looking for something to drown out the day. What do I find? New anime news. Okay, gotta do a video about that. Get home, finish dinner, finally back in my room, ready to move on with my life. What do I find? Duelist Saga leaks, very interesting ones. It was a Yu-Gi-Oh! News bukkake today. And like any good bukkake, we're going to sit there, take it, mouth open, and dissect it. Get in there real hard, grab it by the balls. Just really start working the shaft. This is going too far. But without further ado, let's get started. Oh, also, as for this week's Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 episode reaction, I did record it. I didn't get a chance to Monday because I didn't get a chance to see the episode Sunday night. So I recorded it yesterday, but then we kind of got smashed by a blizzard that I had to spend all afternoon cleaning. If you want to see a real bukkake, look at the Northeast right now. So, if you guys still want that, let me know below. Otherwise, I'll just scrap it for this week. Because really, who needs more Yu-Gi-Oh! News than any of this? But getting on to the nitty-gritty of it. First up, the Master Rules change or updates weren't really anything earth-shattering, but for a lot of people, getting that official Q&A confirmation is really good. We basically got the full-on news about how it works with the Extra Deck Monster Zone. The official ruling is simple. Anything that comes from the Extra Deck has to go to an Extra Deck Monster Zone, assuming there isn't a Link monster who has an open Link space for it. So this means that anything that summons from the Extra Deck in addition to itself, like Ultimaya Zulkin, Bahamut Shark, they don't work unless there is a Link on the field, successfully slowing down your Toad decks and the Zulkin Crystal Wing combo. This is very important, especially if you've ever lost the dice roll against these decks. This also ruling said that once the monster leaves the Extra Deck Monster Zone, once it blows up, so long as it doesn't go back to the Extra Deck, it goes to a main Monster Zone. It never reaches the Extra Deck Monster Zone again. They use the example of Monster Reborn and Mind Control. Very important because A, Monster Reborn is legal in the OCG, so it's important for them to know. And also because the Mind Control thing, I think, inadvertently confirms what we need to know about Psyframe Overlord Omega, and that is that once Omega returns from the Banished Zone, it will go to a main Monster Zone. Same goes for, say, a Stardust Dragon, which is also kind of an important monster due to just kind of the format we're in with all the board wipes, which also does mean that the Stardust Dragon, in order to be summoned off Starlight Road, needs to go to an Extra Deck Monster Zone, but anything after that is fair game. The other ruling we got in this was an official statement that tokens and trap monsters, so long as they fit the requirements, can be used for a Link summon. Now, a lot of people instantly lost their minds that this makes Scapegoat top tier, this makes Gofu top tier, and it proves that Yu-Gi-Oh! Will not get any better under Links. I respectfully disagree. Though it does confirm those about those cards, remember, stronger Link monsters like Decode Talker are going to require crazy requirements like effect monsters, and so on and so forth. You may be able to get a Gaia Video Night Out off a Scapegoat, but remember, A, cards like Scapegoat and Gofu lose extremely hard to Vanities, which is a staple, and also remember, if you want to get out a strong Link that can help your plays instead of just letting you get stuff out, you're going to need effect monsters. So those will help speed up the format and hopefully allow you to use your Links more effectively. Make no mistake, people, this does not make the mechanic broken. It just makes it more stable. And trap monsters, who cares? Yeah, there's a few Paleozoic players left, but come on. Who cares? Anyways, on to the anime news. Some very interesting updates. I'll start with the small stuff first and then get to the big one second, as even the big one I don't think is a huge deal. So the first thing we got in this was we saw another pose of Yusaku, which I think is interesting. Once again, he's not smiling. They don't want to show you this guy happy, which I find very interesting. We also got some other updates. We saw a new card of his, Firewall Dragon. Okay, first up, that is not a dragon. Second, why? Please, dear God, don't make another Dragon Ace. And also, 3, they're really taking this internet theme too far. We also saw Cyber Gadget or Cyverse Gadget. I'll post it up here. Obviously, this is not meant to work with the other gadgets. It's just a Cyverse monster. They just want it to be cute. But the other interesting things we saw from this picture, we got two characters. Go Onizuka. Please, dear God, don't be a Gogonzaka type character. In all that is holy, do not be the best friend or the rival or anything other than like strong Ishijima was in Arc 5. Just be a one-off, please. This guy looks so bad. He makes Gogonzaka look fun. We also got what will most likely be our main female character, Aoi Zaizen. The design kind of has me kind of rolling my eyes. I always found it was weird how in the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And even to a certain extent 5Ds, and even Zale a little bit, the only character who had the really insane over-the-top hair was our protagonist, and then everyone else had kind of normal hair. As for her design, it's just a picture. I wasn't overly impressed by Yuzu when I first saw her, and I'm not overly impressed by this. Again, it's animation. We'll have to see it in motion. It's kind of cute, I guess. But again, it's one picture, and it ultimately is nothing because we also got our big news with the anime. The anime is being delayed till May. Well, not really delayed. I don't know if we ever actually officially heard April. We might have. That might have been in the magazine. But our official release date is the 5th of May. Some people are worried this might be a bad sign that there's a problem. I think it's good. Like, we need a breather. We took 2 weeks off in between Zale and Arc 5. That's just way too soon, and it saturates the market too much. I hope that the reason they're taking a little extra time is because they really want this series to look fucking gorgeous, not like Arc 5, where it would go from gorgeous to crap. That's what I hope. And I'm just going to be flat out honest. I really am done with these long-running, never-ending shonens. I know a lot of people love One Piece, a lot of people love Dragon Ball Super, a lot of people love Naruto. I don't. I've intermediately followed these animes. Okay, I haven't seen any episodes of Dragon Ball Super. I watched all of Fairy Tail because I'm an idiot. But I can't. Like, I just can't. I am so sick and tired of these just long, never-ending stories where this week we got nothing done, next week we got nothing done, and that's honestly what all these shonen seem to me. I know there's a lot of great stuff in One Piece, I know there's a lot of great stuff in Naruto, but honestly, I'm just sick of it. I'd rather everything follow the Boku no Hero, the My Hero Academia model of do 13 episodes a year, and then take the rest of the year off so people don't get sick of it, but you have the time to make the show look gorgeous. One episode of My Hero Academia looks better than every episode of One Piece combined. Like, the thing is that when you have that extra time, you can make the show look really good. Trigger animes like Kill La Kill, Keys Naiver, and Little Witch Academia have become some of the most celebrated visual animes over the past couple of years because they're okay only doing one anime a year because they know that when that anime comes out, it's gonna look freaking great. And I really hope that the reason Vrains is premiering in May is because they want it to look that damn good. I'm already a little impressed by what we've seen. And again, like, the series is going to then air for like 3 to 4 years straight. We'll have time for plenty of episodes. Too many, probably, especially if you've seen Arc 5 lately. And then for our last bit of news, we've got Duelist Saga leaks. Now, for those of you who don't know, Duelist Saga is sort of like our 20-year celebration thing that we've got coming out in about 2 weeks, and up until now, we've known nothing about this. We've known some basics that some anime stuff is coming out, and it is mostly anime stuff, but I don't think anyone saw it coming, how much is going to be in it. It's a mostly reprint set with some new stuff. But we didn't know what kind of reprints we were expecting. We didn't know what quite to get. But just a couple hours ago, Italian Yu-Gi-Oh! Came to the rescue by leaking that sweet, sweet new ultra-rare pattern. So the confirmed cards we have are Guard Penguin, some numbers, Honesty Neos, Fallen Paradise, Magician of Faith, Rescue Cat, Trishula reprint, which we finally are getting, Diabound Colonel, Dark Magician, so on and so forth. Just look it up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Wiki. The big thing about all this, though, and I think this is very important, is that the reprints of Rescue Cat and probably some of the other things we'll see here will have their new erratas, which a bunch of cards got errata. A lot of the erratas weren't as drastic and ridiculous as some of the other ones we've had over the years, so the cards aren't too nerfed or anything like that. But this reprint is important because it maybe gives us a hint when we're finally getting that desperately needed ban list. And before anyone goes against me, look at what's topping big events. We need a ban list. We'll probably get that sometime soon. I believe we also saw Stratos in there's a reprint. Here's hoping. I will keep hoping till the day I die. But no, it looks real cool. Trishula definitely needs a reprint. That card has always been mad money. Honesty Neos is a lot of fun. We get a lot of the other character cards. I'm really excited, and you should be too. But in the comments below, give me your thoughts on all this awesome Yu-Gi-Oh! News, what you're most excited for, what you want to be in Duel Saga, what you want to be in Vrains, what you want to be Master Rule stuff. And as always, click to like and click to subscribe, and let's keep going on in the Yu-Gi-Oh! World.